Okay, so hello everyone, Leo here, Chilean physician and science fiction author and editor. And well, it's been a while. I know it's been a while since the last time I uploaded a video. But I've been doing a lot of things, which is not an excuse. But now I'll get, I'll try to catch up with several things. So forgive me. But I'm back. I'm back. And I should be uploading more videos uh, later on. Not today, but I mean in the incoming future. This is gonna be the first video to be edited not by me, but my friend Alejandro Gutierrez. So we'll see what he's gonna do. I hope he now like puts something funny. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll have fun. We will have fun. So, anyways, back to our thing. So, a lot of time has passed since the last time I did something here on YouTube. And the last thing that I did that was quite interesting was participating in Worldcon. I have been doing this last months, and that's the reason why I haven't been uploading things to YouTube. I've been working on some new books, both from my own and some authors, and doing some papers and research. Some stuff that I will let you know later on. Some publications are gonna come out, but once again, I'll focus on what's on the thing that I have to do something in terms of letting you know how that was. So Worldcon. I'll get back to Worldcon. So I went to Worldcon, specifically DisCon III. That was the name of it. I will show you some of the things I got from the badges and all of that. This was the 79th Worldcon, 79th, and was in Washington D.C. And well, every Worldcon has a particular name. This one, DisCon number 3. And well, for those of you who do not know, Worldcon is an annual convention. World Science Fiction Convention is its origins are of course from the English-speaking world, and it's been happening since 1939, if I'm correct. Let me check that right away. Yes, 1939. And it's a very important science fiction convention because, well, it's quite old. It's a big traditional one. It's a really big one, and of course it's the Worldcon. Of course, nowadays you could find some other ones that could be big as well. But Worldcon it's a very important one. And of course, although the name is the World Science Fiction Convention, it's not only science fiction nowadays. It also has, fantasy and all that comes with a fantastic genre in general. So that's Worldcon. And I had never been to a Worldcon physically before. The last time I was in the US for a convention was for Capclave 2015. So this was a really, really great experience. I had a great time. It was wonderful. It was truly, truly wonderful. And I went there with some friends from ALCIFF, the Chilean Association of Science Fiction. Specifically Rodrigo Juri, who is also a writer. I was there with Gisela Sangüesa, who is a member of ALCIFF as well. And we met there with Gustavo Bondoni, who is a really cool Argentinian writer. He publishes mainly in English. So we had this little team, this little Southern Cone Chile Argentina team over there having fun, and it was a really nice experience. If I would totally recommend it if you ever get the chance to go there, because of course if you're not from the US or not close by, it's not that easy. Of course it's a big traveling. I traveled to the US at that time. The convention was particularly this already happened a few months ago. I think it was in December. Yes, December. So I had to ask from some days at my work, at my job, and I was there for 2 weeks. Spent 1 week with my American family from my times when I was an exchange student, and the other week I was staying with Rodrigo Juri in a place nearby the convention itself. And the convention was several days. We were going there every day, of course, having fun. And it's a huge thing. I participated in 7 panels. That was awesome. intense, certainly, but awesome. I was a moderator in two of those. Some of those were virtual, but most of them were on site. One of them is The Complexities of War. Let me tell you that that was probably the highlight of all my Worldcon experience because I got to share some time with Joe Haldeman. Joe Haldeman, who is, this legendary science fiction author that I hugely admire. I never thought I would meet him in person. I got my book from him in Spanish, of course, The Forever War, La Guerra Interminable, and I actually got him to sign it for me. So I got his signature. This was such a great moment to me as a reader, writer, just as a fan of science fiction. To me, to get to meet Joe Haldeman, to be there with him, talking, sharing a panel. Oh, that was great. That was truly great. And his wife is wonderful as well, Mary Gay Haldeman, and Rodrigo and I. We actually, the four of us, got to have some dinner together. That was a great experience. So to me, that was probably the highlight of the convention. To be there with one of your idols. That was very fantastic. That was fantastic. So overall, it was an awesome experience. Worldcon is a fantastic moment to get to share with science fiction community from many places. Of course, mainly from it's usually the United States or others, as I said, speaking English speaking country. But if you ever get the chance to go to one, it's wonderful. There are so many things happening around, several panels at the same time, some events at night, at some at their rooms in the hotel convention, some parties, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful. I think it's a really nice moment to truly enjoy the science fiction community as a whole, as an experience. So it was really cool, and of course there were also all the editors with their publishing houses. There was this place at the bottom of the hotel. Like, what's the name in English of that? Like the lower floor. Well, I lost the word, but so you could see many books, old books. I got to actually see like the first edition of The Man in the High Castle by Philip K. Dick. Like this antique, awesome. And of course, I bought many books, many books. But well, I got some here just to show some of those, show some material. So I got Future Washington because I got to see some of my friends from the Washington Science Fiction Association. So of course, I wanted to have this anthology about stories related to Washington D.C. And the other really cool thing was, all the Chinese science fiction. To see it flourish there, to be there. I got Synopticon, an anthology as well, and some other books, but this is a beautiful one. And that was another great moment or like a interesting situation that actually in 2023, that Worldcon is going to be in China. And I am really looking forward to be there. I really do want to go. So I have my China present, like they were giving this the committee, the Chinese committee there that were doing their things to get to be the place in 2023. So I got this souvenir, and that's about it. And well, this year, I'm sorry, 2022 is gonna be in Chicago. Probably I'm not gonna be able to go. I can't be traveling that often. But I'm applying to do something online. Let's see if that happens, if that works out. That would be fun. But I hope to be at Chengdu 2023. That's going to be really interesting. What else can I tell you? So I got a lot of photos. I had a great time. I put a lot of them in Facebook, on my Instagram. If you're interested in getting to know some details of some particular as the experience of being a Chilean from Chile and get to go to Worldcon, you can ask me. I could do another video of something like that if someone's interested, because there were many things. I don't know how to do a summary of all of it, but it was a great experience. As I said, you can now watch some of the panels that could give you an idea of how the panels were. Um, but great fun overall. Such a great experience. To me, it was a really big moment to be there to participate in one of the panels. Um, I truly think it's gonna be like one of those memories that you have for the rest of your life. Like you look back and you go like, what a great moment. And as I said, being there with Joe Haldeman, that was a big thing. I have that in my heart. That's such a nice memory. Well, I am wearing. I put this on my DisCon shirt, DisCon III. Of course, I got one of this. I got another one for a friend of mine here, Luis Saavedra. He's got a red one. And I have some books. I had to show that. True. Just to show some things. So there is this like official DisCon book, which is really nice. You get to have one when you sign up at first. It's really beautiful. It has a lot of things, from stories and articles and art and all of that. Wonderful. And there was this pocket guide thing that it would guide you around. So you watch like what's happening. It's like the guide like for every day, because there was a lot of day. I think it was from Wednesday to Sunday, and every day there were like several panels happening at the same time. This is a huge thing. So you would need your book, your guidebook, your pocket book. And what else can I say? Oh, and I'm trying to find that, but I think I'll put on the link, because I got to live this really, really interesting moment. At Worldcon, that's another important thing. At Worldcon, the Hugo Awards are given. Hugo Awards are like one of the most renowned science fiction and fantasy awards. And so people that go to Worldcon, if you could access to do the voting, so people vote for the Hugos. Hugo, I say Hugo, I don't know how Hugo. And somehow I ended up participating in the show, because they do this, when they present the awards, like the Oscars or something. So you have this people talking about being the presenters or that thing, and they needed some extras, I think, to have some show there. And somehow they got to me and some other people, and we participated as some like secondary actors, let's say, participating in the show. So I had a great time doing that. That was really fun. I was actually kind of nervous, but I had a lot of fun. I'm very outgoing, so I was not gonna decline that opportunity. But there is a huge story behind that. I might do a video about that in particular, because it is a really interesting idea. Story of how I ended up being in the Hugo Awards ceremony. That's gonna be the next video. How I ended up in the Hugo Awards ceremony. But this at least is just to give some just to let you know that I'm here. We'll still be doing more. I will be doing more videos. This is just to be back again. And as I say, Alejandro is going to be the editor now, so I'm giving him all this raw material. Let's see what he does. And that's about it. I think I haven't left anything out. That's like the summary of my last thing at DisCon, the Worldcon. Another videos, besides the one that how I ended up in the Hugo Award ceremony, is I'm going to tell you some news about some things that I'm going to publish in other places. Well, it's too much information. I'll make some videos about that when that's ready. So that's for now, and well, I'll be seeing you around. Take care, have fun. Let's read some science fiction. That's the way to go. Bye.